Easy breezy lemon squeezy. Welcome back everybody to Easy Breezy TV. It is I, Breezy, your scandalous vandalist. How are you doing? I hope you are well. We are diving back into Trigger Happy Havoc, the first installment of Danganronpa, and it is the first trial, the first class trial. Now, I imagine, like most trials, this is going to be very fair and balanced, you know, like our current legal system. Lex, welcome. Sachi, welcome. How the hell are you doing? I hope that you're well. I hope things are good in your neck of the woods. How you doing? How's it going? We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna move things over here, get my audio back on here. And head pats, yay. No, right there. That's the one. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. And let's go. That's not the button. Go! That's the button. That was the one. I knew it. I knew it the whole time. What do you mean the game isn't currently capturing that window? Why, that would be insane! There it is. That the one? That's the one? Yeah? There it is. There we got it. Alright, let me pop this sucker in here. Getting all weird sized. There it is. Alrighty. So without further ado, let's hop on in. But yeah, I hope y'all are having a wonderful, splendorful day. I hope things are going good. Got all the controllers and happy stuff set up here. Let's figure out the class trial. Let's see what we can do here. And I'm also, real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and move this window upward. I was thinking up. What do y'all think of up? I can't. It won't let me move the window. Are you insane? It might actually be insane. I don't know. Listen, who am I to judge, though? Yeah, no, I can't move the game window up. I don't know why they won't let me do that. What's wrong with them? Why? Why would they do this to me? I never asked. Oh, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. New game! No, new game. No, don't do that. Don't do that. No, go back. What am I doing? No! Load the game! I'm gone for a couple days from this. Okay. Let's begin that class trial, baby. Yeah. All right, we didn't talk to everyone yet, so let's go ahead and do that. You're serious, man, being all, you know, intense. Relax, I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously learning. Oh, sorry. Maybe, but you're obviously leading that way. I'm the protagonist. Whoa. Let's get started. Well, do you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? No.
What the heck?
I can't help but wonder what whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now. I didn't click on you. I'm clicking on the other person. Clicking on Outcast Girl here. Hey. Beings is so insistent, even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive. Don't you judging me? You. Oh, why?
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out. Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? Come. So the school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Naegi's final curtain call. Shut up, asshole. What about you?
Hey, there's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future.
Okay. Step into the future. Damn, we really gotta go through with this class trial thing, huh? If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. I'm telling you. No, I'm telling you, I didn't do it. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Tell him it wasn't you. All right. So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh? Yeah, they did. Wild, I know. Guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator. On to the mezzanine.
Yes, indeed. Hey.
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. Myself? Me? Why me? Why do I have to do this? I don't wanna. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I gotta know the truth. Tell me the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. in Sayaka's honor. I swear, I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation toward the elevator, and then I turned away, and I ran, and then I tripped, and it caused me to slip a little bit, and I farted, and a little bit came out, and it was really bad and really gross, but I didn't have time to change my pants, so I turned back around to the elevator. Then I realized I didn't tie my shoe, and I tripped, and I fell forward, and my face hit the grating, and I was like, ah! Fuck, this hurts! This is so sad. Alexa Play Wasn't Me by Shaggy. Monokuma said he caught me red-handed trying to kill the girl next door. Picture this, she was in my bathroom bleeding on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that she'd collapsed on my latrine? All the time she was bleeding there, she wrote something behind her seat. Think that it's a Leah, but she said it was a number. I think that someone read it wrong. I'm sorry, at what point is this just like appropriation? I can't do this. This is not good. I'm not Northern Lion. I can't get away with it. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. It was really stinky because it was the bowels, and it's like, ew, ew, the guts, yucky. This is where things are processed. Bowels, the birthplace of farts. Bowels. For you, for everyone. Bowels. Try today. Free trial on Bowels. You'll never guess what our sponsor is. Bowels! You finally arrived! Ta-da! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down.
Yee-hoo!
Geiger, hurry up now, hurry up! We did what he said and found our seats. My seat, I found it. It really is here. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. This is nothing like a courtroom. What are you talking about? Maybe this is what it's like in Japan. I don't know. I've never been in yeah. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else. I've never been in a courtroom in Japan, allegedly. Wait, you were cooking? I was cooking? What do you mean? What, I'm not, no. What? Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. The air grew heavier. It was like we were in one of those training modules from DBZ, and then suddenly my knees began to buckle and my head was getting pressed down onto the floor and I was going, Mommy, harder. I mean, and also the curtain of our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. Whoa! Awesome! Deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial! Do you want to save the data? I do. Save. These beats, though. Those beats, though. The beats are good. Apparently, the class trial will be held by Craftwork. Okay. Open e-handbook. Review the layout of Hope's Peak Academy. This will help guide your specific locations through the school. Okay. Review evidence and yada yada. Okay, Monokuma file number 1. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. Time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. The death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. And her right wrist appears to have been fractured. Probably gonna come in handy. Evidence of a struggle. There was a number of scratches and gouges. Okay, there was definitely a struggle. A lot going on there. Yeah, no, that was just basically that. Replica sword. Makoto took this from the gym entryway and put it in his room. The sword was found out of its sheath on the floor in the middle of the room. Not traditionally where you keep a sword. The sword handle was missing. Some of the gold coating was part of the as part of the blade. It was missing. The sword handle was missing some of the gold coating, as was part of the blade. This is all syntax. Okay, replica sword sheath. Makoto took this from the gym entryway, put it in his room. The sheath was found in some distance from the sword itself, and it shows evidence of being scratched with a sharp object. Weird. On the night of the murder, Makoto and Sayaka traded rooms and room keys. When the victim was discovered, Makoto's room key was also found in Makoto's room. Sayaka had originally asked Makoto to switch with her, and someone attempted to force their way into her room, and she became frightened. So wait, so on the night of the murder, Makoto and Sayaka traded rooms and room keys. When the victim was discovered, Makoto's room key was also found in Okay, so somebody used his key. Alright, I forgot about that. Toolkit. This had been placed in Makoto's room before he arrived. It remains unopened, and there's no evidence of it having ever been used. All the other male students claim that they haven't used theirs either, but still, there's a chance, huh? Little bit, little tiny bit, little bit of a chance, Is there a chance? Just a little bit of one, I think so, probably. Not a single hair was found on the floor at the scene of the crime. In addition, the lint roller shows evidence of being used. I also love that this is definitely like a first trial case thing, like, because that lint roller was on the floor in front of everything, starkly hyper visible. Like, hey, notice this hair roller. So even someone with my wit could follow that. Sayaka's right wrist had been fractured, and her wrist was glittery in the injury's location. Either somebody peed on her wrist, or there was something to do with that sword in the struggle. Maybe. In addition to her hands appeared to be completely clean. It's not that complex. Appeared to be completely clean except for the index finger on her left hand, which had some blood on it. Dying message. Looks like it says Leon or Noel or something. No, it says Leon, definitely. Series of numbers that have been written in blood on Makoto's bathroom wall, 11037. It is assumed that Sayaka wrote these numbers while leaning up against a wall as she lay dying. Again, look at that, come on. That little smear there, that says a lot to me. Bathroom door frame. Makoto's bathroom door was difficult to open, due to it not quite fitting in the door frame properly. The only two people who knew the trick to opening it were Makoto and the room's owner, and Sayaka, the victim. Makoto's bathroom doorknob had been broken. The screws holding it in place had all been partially or completely removed. So see, this was probably fucked up because they couldn't open the door, right? Little bit. Which means that, you know, she or I, who knew how to open it, wouldn't need, you was somebody else, right? So, dorm nameplates. The nameplates on the doors to Sayaka and Makoto's rooms were apparently switched at some point. Kitchen knife set. The kitchen and the dining hall and the set of kitchen knives. Apparently, one of the knives had gone missing. Aoi's incident. The knife from the kitchen went missing while I was away in the dining hall. Aoi swears that Makoto did not come to the dining hall at any point while she was there. That's good for me. That makes me look good. There's apparently a trash room within the school. It's blocked off by a sturdy gate that can only be opened with the trash room key by those on trash duty. I was not, you see. The incinerator can be activated via a switch on the machine. Hifumi was on cleaning duty, and he claims that the last time he saw the incinerator, it was off. However, when Makoto checked it after the incident, the incinerator was in fact on. The distance from the gate to the incinerator is roughly 30 feet, and there was also this piece of the burnt shirt with blood near the arm. So, you know, that, yeah. You notice that? Piece of burnt clothing was found next to the incinerator in the trash room, apparently part of the shirt cuff, and it has a noticeable blood stain on it. Yes, it does. Shattered crystal ball. Shards of glass were found next to the incinerator in the trash room. As it turns out, the glass ball would have fit comfortably in the palm of a person's hand. Apparently, Yashiro left the ball in the laundry room on accident, so anyone could have come along and taken it. Did they take it? Are they here to take it? Alright, that's all we got. That should be fairly simple. I don't need to report to those. Regulations, I think I know how those work. System, okay, let's go. Set skills? Wait, what? What? Increases damage to the opponent when the statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle. Costs 3 SP. Vocabulary. Increases bullet capacity. Effective during the... Oh, okay. So yeah, as you get to know people, this apparently opens up. That's kind of neat. There's going to be some cute little skills to unlock there. Finish preparations. Let's go! All rise!
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
Oh yeah,
so
this is
your
probably going to
votes
take a
will
lot of my...
determine the results.
It's going to take a lot of my voice acting off of my throat,
If you
thankfully.
can figure out who done it,
Who
then
done it?
only they will receive punishment.
I knew
But
it. It was
if
who
you
done
pick
it.
the wrong one, Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
It would be funny if they did, though. Admittedly.
What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Friendship penetrates?
I really hope Hifumi did it. I want him dead. I want him so
Okay,
dead.
but what about that other empty seat?
Yashiro moment.
There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the
Okay.
preamble. Yeah, first up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin!
Sure. It's about to begin, the debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes, I have no idea what to do. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It is up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. And then you'll use the truth trigger to truth kill them. Or truth unlie. Alright, let's kill that guy. Let's kill him with hammer. Good.
Okay. Let's kill him. Let's kill this guy. Let's beat him to death with hammers.
Use the left stick to aim, then fire with the Y button. I think I remember which one that is. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use the truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail. So please be careful. I'll be careful. I'll be careful up the ass over here. I'm the carefulest you've ever seen. I am the most careful VTuber. Anyway. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Uh-oh. Make your argument. Evidence of a struggle. Yeah?
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely
wait, no, I'm hitting the,
the
I'm not
killer
hitting the right
must
button.
have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Where's that? No.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
Because if Sayaka hadn't resisted at all, there's no explanation for what happened in my room. Hi, Evie. For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice? That represents a potential hole in a person's statement, a possible weak spot. These weak spots reveal important though not always inaccurate sections of a person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see one, come up and take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward an argument by holding down the B button. Well then, good luck, have fun.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka
Yeah, we know that part.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, that's wrong.
Okay. Break.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember
Chihiro.
how my room looked.
The room. The room was all messed up and stuff.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
Someone clearly put the name of a metal band on the wall. I can't read it, but that's how you know it's a good metal band.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying
These
Sayaka
beats,
wasn't
though.
caught by surprise in the bathroom?
I love this acid house fucking courtroom. Can we get like some lights going on in here? A couple of strobes, just go mad.
She must have been attacked in the main room first.
Yeah.
Then the killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
Uh-huh.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Kill him. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. I wonder if it was the ball. Kitchen knife set. Oh yeah, no, there's the knife. That's right. Duh. Okay.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
Uh-huh.
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
Uh-huh.
So the killer used some random knife they...
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong. It was this.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh?
I mean, like
A kitchen
Matryoshka
knife?
dolls, it was the perfect size in the middle.
After the murder,
They left that
we
gap.
discovered that
They're
one of the
so
knives from
dumb.
the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Precisely.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
Little bit.
And if you look real
Tiny
close,
bit.
I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the murder weapon was a
She's
kitchen
not
knife.
a kitchen.
But where does that get
That's
us?
a misuse of that knife. I mean, that's like somebody using your fabric scissors to cut paper. Inexcusable, really. Let me see here. So the murder weapon, kitchen knife.
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
No!
That's right.
That's false!
Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Shut up, cute psychopath.
Hold on a second.
Whoa!
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise,
All
what's the
right.
point of the trial?
Yeah.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
Kind of. She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere, just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about the non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Yes. Tell me. You can concentrate by holding down the R right button. Oh, okay. While you're concentrating, time will slow down. So you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge. And if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But your focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take time to rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck. Have fun. Beats, 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 yeah!
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret when nobody was in
Nope. Because I wasn't there. I wasn't even there.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Who took the knife from the kitchen jar? Who, me? Wasn't me. Couldn't be. Then who?
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Is this making you scared or horny? I
Well,
really can't tell.
What if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Hina Mizawa, what's your account of this? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen, so was my glass. One of the knives was gone. So you're saying that the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall, right? Yeah.
Just
Horny,
to be perfectly
definitely
clear,
horny. Fair enough,
the
Sachi.
knife
I like
disappeared
that.
while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Da-da-da.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl?
Excuse me?
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
She
I'd
has
like to
swimming
ask
to
the
do.
bear,
She's too busy
if there
for that
is an
bullshit.
accomplice,
Come on.
Do they also become blackened?
The bear. Watch. We get to the end of that cooking show, of that that restaurant show, and that's who's actually behind all of the weird money stuff. Yeah. Anyway.
So you ask.
I don't want to give
and
away any
so
spoilers.
I
That
shall
show is
answer.
amazing, and I'm still only partway through season 2. So, anywho.
Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but
Uh-huh.
only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So, in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
I mean, for the
But
most part, that...
What if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already. No, okay?
Screw
there
it with
are
the
no
freaking semantics,
accomplices. Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, so I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
That's a
Hina
wonderful
seems
question.
the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall. No way!
No.
I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
Oh.
That's
Sakura,
right.
go on.
Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because,
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking. I just
Did
asked her to
everyone
stay over.
swap? Hydrating, don't mind me. Continue.
Which means we have airtight alibis.
Nice.
Stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
Nope.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
Ba-ba-da-da-da.
I
Gay,
don't
gay,
think
homosexual,
that's a
gay.
problem.
No, yeah, that would be a very cute couple.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
Checkmate,
But
fucko.
if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
No, there's a girl who's buffer and more together than me. Oh, crap. Oh, my whole reality is being turned upside down. I'm emasculated because of my own stupid beliefs. Cool of him to back down, though. Cool of him to admit that. He apologized. I'll give him that.
Actually, there is one other possibility.
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Oh.
Sayaka.
Yeah.
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was...
I got it!
I got it!
Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual.
Taka had something new awakened that day. No, yes.
When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us.
I like girls
she
who are
just
big.
Went straight
you mean
to
like
the kitchen.
like chubby or like tall? Big.
As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
She was thirsty for murder!
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself!
I'm sure...
What?
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
What?
See? He did do it after all!
No! You're wrong.
So, that's
No.
how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the
Shut
wrong
up, nerd.
direction?
Nobody cares what you think, nerd. Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. The murder that I didn't commit. They don't understand. If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, why would I fuck up my own room?
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Bewildering, you know, bamboozled, smackledorf.
Something was missing
You
from
know
the
how it
scene of
goes.
the crime that by all rights should have been there.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes. What do I do? As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the left stick to aim and use the Y button to shoot down the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0, or if you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Something that should have been at the scene but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. If we can just figure out what that something is. Okay. Hangman's Gambit. Hangman's Gambit. Ooh. Hangman's Gambit. Woo. Hair. There was hair left behind near the roller.
Now I understand.
Yeah.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Or that.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Using the roller.
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
Oh, yeah?
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense,
Beats.
does it not?
The beats are so good. This game's music goes so freaking
No.
ham.
If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Can we go through the trash and look for the sticky roll of hair?
Then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
That's right, cute trans
Are
girl.
you
it's
sure
not.
we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Yes.
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
Thank you, Kyoko.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
Then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
Yeah, they would have had to fuck up the
What do you
handle.
mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember?
The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is the object that the killer broke. The heckin' doorknob. I was just talking about this.
I got it!
I got it!
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken.
Frankly, I feel like you could have
See how
still
the top
jumbled
part was
it.
unscrewed? And the
Like for
doorknob's
the
about
amount
ready
of
to
work and
fall off?
twerking around you gotta do with that to open it during the struggle of a murder, I
yeah,
could still
true.
see that being, you
But
know.
in trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
I'm gonna wreck it, says Leon. Leon, does that name sound familiar? Does Leon sound familiar? Mr. 1130 7? Is that it was Leon.
You still don't see?
I get
Okay,
it.
then.
I get it. That's him.
Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded.
Yep,
Hopefully that will help you
Leon.
understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about the non-stop debates. Are you sure you want to learn? Tell me more. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use the truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail, you'll refute what they said. But you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now it is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail, so you'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. I will. Yes, let's heckin' go. Make your argument. Bathroom door frame.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
What's wrong? If you keep trying to disrupt the trial, you're gonna get put on trial yourself. Oh, I fucked it up. Not bad.
The incident took place in Makoto.
Sayaka was first, she then fled into the...
Then the killer ran, and they got into the
bathroom.
At that point, the killer had... because Sayaka had locked it.
And finally, the culprit had Sayaka.
to finish the job.
It was you! We already know the answer.
Do it again, do it again. I found it.
The incident
Go.
took place. Sayaka was first, she then fled into the...
Then the killer ran, and they got into the
At that point, the killer had to try... because Sayaka had locked it.
She didn't lock it.
No, that's wrong. The
Door frame
reason my
fucked up.
bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Important note.
Why didn't your
important
bathroom
note.
door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door.
Listen.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck.
Hey, Leon, how did you know it was locked?
But the
That's
killer
a good
didn't know that
fucking
and assumed it was
question.
locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The killer was convinced that the bathroom door was locked, so they didn't know the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime that they didn't know was...
I got it!
Yeah, they didn't know because they switched the
Killer
things.
must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was?
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms.
Oh, yes.
Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom.
And there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door open.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone
Guy
who
sucks.
didn't know they
Hate him.
switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well then, Why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules!
Majority rules? Do you really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
I'm being super
Does no
serial,
one have
you guys.
any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
What's up?
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just
I
ask
was
your
just
question.
ready to vote us all dead. I'm done with this shit.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering.
How'd the culprit get into Makoto's room?
Yes. Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
She had the key.
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? That they could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
She was scared shitless. She wouldn't let somebody
Oh,
in.
trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't
I
know
am
his
going
place.
to put you in the dirt whether you are guilty or not.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka let someone in because... The key!
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
I was scared. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even twitching?
Knowing what
even
she's
switching,
been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure that you don't get the wrong room, okay? Sayaka. What? She did a weird little like rubbing there? What? Check the nameplate to make sure you
I
get the
found
room.
a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil, and these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
It's very clear.
Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But...
Of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that note, Sayaka wrote it?
But why?
Why
The
would she
note was
do
likely
that?
her way of
Why
getting
would
in
you
touch
do
with a certain
that?
someone.
Why? Excuse me.
She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
I'm gonna get a lot of use out of that button.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very
Yes.
well then. Pay attention.
Door nameplates.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
No, that's not right. Crap. You're meaningless words, Tommy. Please stop wasting my time. Fuck. No. That wasn't it.
Sayaka and Makoto, but in the note, it specifically said... I see. Then they would have gone
Exactly. The room that Makoto was...
No, that's wrong.
Yeah. Someone would go to a mysterious death game and just tell
The
lies?
nameplates on my and
I
Sayaka's
know, right,
rooms
Evie?
got
That's
switched.
freaking insane.
They got switched?
Also, is the game too loud? I just realized how loud the game is on my capture.
That's
It might
right.
just be the sound
the
effects,
nameplates
but-
got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
That's
So
correct.
what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said,
Yeah.
they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
I'm gonna turn down the audio just a peck. I think it might be a little bit loud. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let me move this sucker over here, bring this on down to the... how's that? That good? Right there?
Plus, their rooms
Yeah,
are
I
right
think
next
that's
to
good.
each other.
There we go.
So switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
Who did it? He says nervously. There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. The only other person who knew that we had switched rooms. The killer! Or Sayaka?
I got it!
Yeah, it was Sayaka.
Me and
Sounds
Sayaka
good.
were the
Yay!
only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Something I want to talk to you about, just us two, in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the room
She
wrong.
specifically tells the reader to
Oh.
check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Oh.
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we
Huh.
first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the culprit.
But we still don't know who it
Excuse
is, you
me.
goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes,
Maybe.
I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
Yes.
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself.
My sweet Zero Tang one folded over piece of crap replica katana.
Seems pretty likely that the killer
My
used it
Hattori
to break
Hanzo
Sayaka's
aluminum.
right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the fake sword is because when you look at her wrist, there's no doubt. She's got that gold on her.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist.
Uh-huh.
And it should be right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
Gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword.
Oh no, her inner leprechaun is coming loose.
You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
I see.
All right.
Shut up.
Then it's about time to
Shut up,
solve
nerd
this
kid.
mystery.
What happened in my room? And what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Tell me, Are you getting used to the non-stop debate? Starting with the next debate, I'll be loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. But just like with the weak spots, one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute the statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage on your influence gauge. Ramses, welcome. How you doing? You can press the LB button to rotate the cylinder and choose which button to fire. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. And then cycle through each bullet and then you can hold down the button. Let's take a specific bullet. By the way, the logic difficulty is set to kind. Fewer bullets will be loaded in the cylinder. Oh, yay. For the purpose this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Okay. Well then, good luck and have fun. Make your argument, fucko! So we got replica sword sheath, we got kitchen knife set, we got replica sword.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Oh, no, wait, that's not what I, no.
Shoot!
How about the power to kill a yak from 300 yards away? With truth bullets! That's telekinesis, Makoto! How about the power to kill you?
The culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Yeah!
No, that's wrong. Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp?
She was using the knife to protect herself!
That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead! Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
My brain isn't very quick.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
The kitchen knife!
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse.
Oh,
in
the
that
other way around.
situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
Yeah.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack
And that's how the
from
gold
knife.
got on her.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too.
That's right,
Then,
Kiyotaka.
after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Oh. You want to use the sword, which part of your body would have to touch it? Well, I mean, her palms.
I got it!
And it was only on
You're
the
talking
wrist.
about her palms, right? The
I was
palms
initially
of her hands
right.
were perfectly clean.
How can you know that?
Like I said before, the
Gold coating on the sword
that
comes right
sword-
off. All you
in
have to do is
fact,
touch it.
If you look,
Aha.
you'll notice that a lot of the gold, it's safe to assume, that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think you have a lot of time for that.
Why do you say that?
No,
Is it
that's
because I'm
not it
ugly?
at all.
There's no way Sayaka was washed, sorry, Sayaka. Sayaka? It's Sayaka. Sorry, I need to not elongate vowels. I understand how Japanese works. Nihon, excuse me. Me big weeb. Sayaka washed the gold coating off her. There's no way she did that because there's a certain regulation that talks about what happens at the bathrooms at nighttime. The water was off.
I got it!
Yes. Aha.
According to the
I
Monokuma
remember
file,
things.
Sayaka's
My
time
God,
of
the
death
fish
was
oil,
around
it's helping.
1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime.
I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
We like smelly girls here. We like ADHD people with issues with
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Can we please kill Hifumi? Can we?
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife
was her. Would have been Sayaka. Duh.
Sayaka?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Whoa! What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
God, I wish I could say stuff, but it's all spoilers. No, I figured out that it's Leon. It's just a matter of proving how.
Indeed. These are all the
Those numbers were a
actions of an
little
assailant.
too obvious.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
That's correct.
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility.
Ooh, childhood friend be damned.
On me?
These hoes ain't loyal. Oh no, stuff like what Toko said to be Hifumi. Oh no.
That would also explain why she would
Stuff like what Toko said to Hifumi, yeah. Oh no.
She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room, where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out, while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
It's so interesting to see this game from the point of someone that has beat the game.
So, that's
I can
why
imagine.
She switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
I know that my wife Jay has played
For one
through
thing,
this multiple
even
times.
If her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior.
I am
I'm sure
kind of a
Sayaka
wuss.
realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
Whoa!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true!
You're letting your feelings get in the way of your judgment, Makoto.
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now.
You guys are being awfully mid.
Wouldn't it be awful if I had to
I can't
punish
jork
you
it
all
to this
just because
discussion.
you-
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on if we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. There's nothing left. It's pointless, baby. Dying message.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it.
It's
But
him.
there just aren't any more clues, right?
There are clues, dumbass.
No, that's wrong. There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
Dining?
The dying message. She wrote something on the
I'm
wall behind
hungry.
her, remember?
I hope you're hungry for death.
11037.
She wrote Leon.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message, and I can prove it. Left index finger.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Then where are your knee socks?
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah.
Huh? What?
No,
It says
it's just
Leon, you fucking
look at the
idiots!
numbers, assuming they're not. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there. Looking at it now.
Whoa. You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
I don't like how horny you are for brain
But even
matter.
if that really is an N037.
Also, that's not the kind of cell I think you
doesn't make any
are.
more sense than before.
Damn it, it's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Oh, yeah! It says Leon, you freaking...
Huh? So, whose name did she write?
Leon! It was Leon.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
Uh-huh.
If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N.
Yeah!
Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
Yeah, I know when I'm under attack and I think I'm gonna die, the first thing I do, random squiggles.
Baby, that's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning in that position. She couldn't move to write normally. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Kids at home, you can do this project. Stab yourself
sounds
in
like
the gut,
one hell of a
and
stretch
then
to me.
commit ritual Sudoku, and then start writing on the walls. And you'll be like, wow, it really does work. Easy Breezy TV does not condone self-harm in any way. That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
You can't just go and say
I'm the
shit
killer?
like that.
He said it, get him!
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto?
The shirt.
Evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
The shirt. The shirt. The shirt is how they got hurt. That shirt. Ooh, yeah. That would be the shirt. The incinerator.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine.
Everyone, show your shirts.
With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it that we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. How it was disposed of, where it was, well, how?
I got it!
Yeah, because only one person could have gotten in there.
Closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
He's got the face of an innocent person right there. Look at him. Look at him. So composed. So calm. He knows he's innocent. Look at that rage.
You need the key to get in. And the one with the key was so the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
Kill him too. Make it a twofer, why not? No, that's wrong. Oh, there was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. That's exactly what proves Leon is the real killer. What? Shattered crystal ball.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order.
Is that it? Huh.
No, that's wrong.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it? Some
The
kind of glass
ball.
ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but
But how would you use it?
Throw it at the button?
I got it!
Divine with it.
The
I am the
killer simply
Fushigi
took aim
Master!
at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
Wabam!
All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Oh god, the incinerator came to life! And then it would start running around and start blowing fire on people and just picked up one of us and ate us. It was like, ah! It was absolute chaos. How did nobody else notice?
Gap in the gate? Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
He's the ultimate baseball guy too, which, you know. Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite sure there's... That's him. That's what he sounds like. Fuck him.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate.
That's correct.
Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire.
That's fair.
If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet,
Maybe
right?
it was someone who has played a lot of
pinpoint accuracy
baseball
would
and
need
is
to
like
throw a
the
glass ball
ultimate
that. Could
baseball
someone
player.
really do that?
Who could throw a ball
That's
that
right.
well?
There's no way.
It'd be difficult, absolutely.
I imagine these get tougher.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star.
Yeah,
do you
buddy.
have any idea?
A target 30 feet away would surely be lit.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead
Makoto,
and review the
punch him in
incident
the dick.
one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
This is how I jork it!
So his name and he appears.
Hi, Sass. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. How you been?
Say
How
what
you
you
doing?
want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed.
The truth! Wait, hold on. There's a way to do this. Hold on. I have a thing for this. I gotta do the Patrick voice. Let me move this. The truth will be revealed! Okay, there we go.
Now here's what happened.
Hello. Closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? No, let me just take it on my own. It'll be funny. Climax. Finish the thought. So you were going to kill them, and they were like, "Hey you!" And then they freaking they did the the knife. The knife? Oh no wait, you have the knife, and then they had the sword. They had the sword. Yeah, that's it. And then you wait. Can I? There we go. There you go. Well, wait, yeah, you go for the knifing, and they're like, oh yeah, and then they pull the. Oh wait, no, they have the sword. They have the sword, I think. Maybe no. Wait. What? Ah, crap. Let me work backward here. So let's say... Alright. They wad up the shirt and they get the glass ball, they turn the thing on, they put that in there, and that leaves this there. So, or no, wait, that's part of the, wait, no, this goes here, and then that goes there. That goes over here. Okay, I see. All right, yes. All right, working backward now. So, that you see there, and you're like, oh yes, I'm gonna throw that ball. That ball! This manga is almost complete. Okay, so she's dead. He's like, oh no, I gotta pick stuff up. He picks up the roller. She's dead, yada yada, because like, oh no, and then he stabs her really hard. Or wait, that's, yeah, again, then she writes Leon, because then that happens there. Okay, so she's sitting there dead, and she's like, okay, better write who did it. There you go. And then, you know, so she's hiding, and, but he's got to open the thing, so he's got to cool the darn thing off, and there you go. She looks really frightened. My god, I gotta make that an emote or something on my Discord, that'd be funny. Alright, so he's got the thing, then it hits her on the arm, and the arm is just like, oh damn, oh geez, oh god, oh man, oh lord. No, okay, so yeah, that's, jeez. You. And then she comes at him, and it's like, whoa. So they like well, wait, no, he sees the sword. He sees the sword, and then he's trying to, okay, so he does the whack, and then she's hurt. Okay, so then, but that's when the sword is there. He sees the sword, and it's like, whoa, there it is. There's that sword, I think, right? Right? Yeah. All right, so then that, wait, no, that's not. Oh yeah, no, then he does. He sees it. So then that's when he takes the sword. Yeah, that's right. And he does that. Because now he's got the sword, and it's like, oh damn, that's where the cut happens on it, and then he pulls out the sword, he's hit her, and then that happens. Okay, we're coming together, we're making it work, people, we've got this, move this over, and there's where you arrive. Perfect!
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
I'm getting so close to solving this case, I can almost taste it. The truth will be revealed!
Like, that's the thing, like, when he does that bit, he's talking with that echo, you know, but he's up there. He's like, that echo.
The truth will be revealed!
I believe that's how it goes. I don't know, I haven't seen SpongeBob since I was literally 7, so I don't know.
Last night, the killer went to the room
That's
Sayaka
not true. I might have watched it for some time.
In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
You!
She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Ta-da! Done.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife.
Slam!
Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom.
Actually, no, that's more of a reverb thing right here. We gotta use a reverb for that. So the sound effect was actually more of crash!
The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily. Sayaka knew about that because I told her. But of course, the killer had no way of knowing.
That's true.
So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka.
It was
but
him.
With what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message to keep the killer from noticing.
This guy totally fucking killed the shit out of me!
And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence.
And destroying my lamp. I want a new lamp!
First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
Good start, good start.
Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there.
Uh-huh.
Afterwards,
Chick,
the killer
boom!
headed to. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate.
That's correct.
So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he
I
left in
picture
the
him
laundry room.
throwing it as hard as he can, and it hits one of the bars, and it lands right on the other side of the gate, and he's just like, damn it.
The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot, and that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
Uh-huh.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
Whoosh.
Yeah, I'm totally going to get away
Having
with this.
destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Oh my. You! It was you! It was him!
Isn't that right, Leon?
Leon, if that is your real name.
It
But
would
wait,
appear that
how can we
Hero
prove
simply
that's his real
forgot his
name?
crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right?
Yep.
Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do
You thought of a
object
way to take
anything
care
that's
of
been said?
everyone. Universal health care for all. Leon!
Do I object? Hell yes, I object. Of
I don't
course
wanna
I
die.
do. I object.
I wanna get away with it.
I object. I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge
Everything's
it.
bullshit. This girl's beautiful hair curls, bullshit. The glasses she's wearing, not even real glasses. They're bullshit. This jacket, it looks designer. I actually got it from like a really cheap knockoff place. It's bullshit. These rings, bullshit.
Well, then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
Evidence? Evidence is bullshit.
Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Bullshit. I have the evidence? Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? No. Let me wing it. That worked last time. It was fine.
They didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
Their own tools.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid.
Stupid. You're all bullshit. This is all bullshit. It's bullshit.
Stupid.
He's very sane. I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. The moment of truth.
Where's your proof? You kidding me?
All right, that's
not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Yeah, I probably
Not a
should have read the
chance.
thing. Let me see here. Tempo marker indicates current tempo, and you'll have to press buttons in rhythm. Failing to hit a statement in time will count as a miss. Okay. Press buttons in rhythm. Failing to hit a statement. Miss. Okay. Combos and tempo up. If you're already key with the rhythm, you can eventually perform a combo, get the combo past a certain level, and it'll change it to. Okay. Combo lock on A button. As you continue to match the rhythm, you will have the chance to lock on enemy statement. At this point, press A button to lock on. Okay.
You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied. Shut up. Shut up. Stupid.
I failed. Okay, I'll watch the darn thing. Nobody believes me! No one wants to hear what I have to say! Let's try that again. Free balling it, not a great idea.
Is this really the...
Give it another shot,
I refuse to give up yet!
Let me read this time, huh? Okay. Absolutely. Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as bullet time battle, aka BTB, BTW. By the way, okay. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Okay, match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Okay. Press the A button to lock onto an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked on with the Y button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Oh. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Alright. Do this consecutively and you'll start up a combo. Keep doing this and you'll initiate a tempo up. Flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for each button. Watch out for that. Okay, so it needs to hit between those. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the Y button to shoot it down with the truth bullet. Alright. Refute their statement fast enough and you'll come to a victorious, just like before, the influence gauger. Okay. Alright.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, instead, they...
I refuse to acknowledge stupid.
Stupid. You're so stupid. This is all bullshit. It's bullshit. Bullshit.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Shut up.
Final strike. Get him.
Where's your proof?
Toolkit,
This should prove
baby.
it.
Suck my dick. I'm still not entirely sure I get how that works, but I made it work. Yay! Leon, get the fuck off Twitter.
The doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
Could it have been a screwdriver?
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Yes!
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
Oh
That
yes.
must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
Toolkit and...
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid.
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid.
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit?
That really is a Twitter response.
If I'm right
Do you
about
have any
this,
proof that
then
you shut up? Stupid, fake news. Stupid.
the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid.
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this.
Stu!
Oh man, this guy's getting Uzumaki.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Throw him in the incinerator. Gosh, that is so beautiful. Ooh. Very nice. Very nice.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay,
all right.
Then let's get excited! Who will be chosen
Let's
as the
fucking
Blackened?
go!
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
It's Leon. Fucking Monopoly guy. Bing, 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 bing. There he is. So long, fucko! Uh-oh, looks like you got it right on the money. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kawada!
Huh? Hey, hold
on. Wildly. Yeah, get fucked, Leon. Hold on, how do I gotta fucking, let me tab out of here so I can allow that. I gotta turn down the, I made my mod bot a little bit stronger for the guest stream the other day. I gotta turn that down. Yeah, that's why that happened. I'm gonna fix that. Well, hold on a second. Oh, Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But
I don't believe it!
You son of a bitch!
You son of a bitch! What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
That's why.
I killed her first.
Different.
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing there. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
Unlucky.
Yeah.
Hey, come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision was made right after all. But when I think about it, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. And then we could all die because we fucked it up because that's what I wanted. Even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her, and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped in here, with no- Wait, hold on, why am I doing an echo? I have an echo. Now we're trapped in here, with no way out. This echo lets you know that this took place in the past, alongside the sepia-tone nature of this scene. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here! The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them, and Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me! Excuse me. So when she said,
No matter what happens,
see you at the fight. I mean.
I need you on my side.
I need you on my side. Oh, my sweet, sexy boy. Oh, my little gay child. I love you, but I have to kill you for my friends. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. You don't say. I feel like I also called that out. I feel like I knew. It's like she was a little on the nose, a little bit. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? Like all good pop idols. Yeah, exactly. I guess I'll never know, because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy howdy! The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she's descended into pure madness. What did you just say? I understand, really I do. Yup. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Abusing her looks and her gentle nature to get what she did? A pop idol? No! Anyway. Compassion, intimacy, love! The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it, everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
Don't do it. Don't do it, shit kid. It's not worth it. He ain't worth it. As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise. This caused me to break my arm. My arm hurt a whole lot, and then the bruise started spreading. We realized that it might be going septic because of all of the bruising underneath my bone. I think that I tore a tendon or something. I began to bleed profusely, and my blood started filling up the room.
Calm down.
No, Sayaka Maizona would never do that. If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it! Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution?
Oh, look at his face. That's his face, and he's like, you mean execution? Oh yes, the execution. Oh!
Wait a second!
Whoa! I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
That's it?
I was protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her, am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So that's why...
No, it was because committing murder was fun in the moment, in the heat of the moment. Stop it! Oh, stop it. I've had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka, do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either, because the one to blame is him! Swa? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. Bass, why are we fighting? We are not enemies. Shut up. We should be fighting against the one who put us all in this situation, the mastermind. Celeste keeps spitting facts.
Unbelievable.
Oh, did you awaken your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. I disagree. I think wanting justice is removing the people who do that, but we can't talk about that on Twitch. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for! The fucking punishment!
I'm begging you, please, don't do this!
Not my dick!
Hey, come on.
No more begging! No more excuses! You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules! Society demands it! If you want to hire me for voice acting, send an email to breezyvtube@gmail.com.
Stop,
please!
Now then,
now that I've plugged myself,
punishment.
I've prepared a very special punishment for Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star.
No.
We're gonna beat him with bats.
Let's give it.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
No!
I don't know. Last time he had that face, he would have said something like, "No." Oh, I love the face. 3D Monokuma. Oh man, we're killing him. Yeah, fuck him. Well, now you die. No. We. My guy, look at him. Oh boy. Oh, right in the nuts. Huh? Oh boy, the 1000 blow. Ow, ow, ah.
Do you know someone that owns a gun?
There he goes. That should be all of his organs. God damn, he is going nuts. Whoa. No, yeah, he was very close to that. Those are direct hits. Oh. That man got baseballed. Oh, man. Go figure, the thing he hated would be the thing that kills him. Oh, I mean that you were close to the punishment. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What we saw. If I could pick up my controller again. That was the face, the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it? We could call it Tim. Let's call it Tim.
Extreme!
Okay. Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control! It really is the most brutal one in the series, is it? I mean, I guess so. It's the most like just kind of you watching it fade from him. Oh, hello! Oh, welcome! Wow! Oh, what's going on?
I can't take it.
I can't take this anymore. Well, there are others. Oh, well, I mean, I'll need to see. I don't know how it goes. And then my fucking goat, Celeste saying, yeah. Do we really have to keep doing this? Yeah, we do. I just can't take it.
Well,
hey, if you don't like it, fuck you! I've got the In Utero album by Pendulum in my left eye! All you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us? Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well,
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such grueling ordeal? You're next. You're coming. We're coming for you. I'm gonna kill you.
Hey,
I hope we get to kill him. It seems like you're trying. No spoilers, please. It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Oh, right. Yes. Sorry. Let me.
Okay. Let's kill him. Let's kill this guy.
Hey,
Let's
I
beat
don't
him to
think
death
what you're
with
saying
hammers.
and what I'm saying quite fit together. Shit. You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. Just keep pounding it. Just gonna keep on thrusting until I bust 50 loads. I'm sorry. Excuse me. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame! Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure you'll all learn the mysteries of this school. Your thinking will change for sure. But think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
Free rent in today's economy? He's got a pretty good point, you guys.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Woo! Mondo, stop. I don't think Monokuma passes the Harkness test. Anyway, let's get to the blackened punishment. That's where everyone is waiting for after all.
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. This is probably some kind of meta-contextual commentary on humanity. I need to save some of the fun for later. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. The large nerdy kid kept eating his hands for some reason. We weren't entirely sure why. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no. It wasn't that long, I think. I forget. I gotta make Shit Kid sound like a weird, like, whiny dude. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. No, yeah, Hifumi can fucking, like, he can jerk it up a tree and get blown up. I hate him. I want him, he should have been the one in that incinerator, not the shirt. But even the greatest baseball star couldn't have thrown him through those bars, unfortunately. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear. Yo, boy, let me see that dick. I mean, before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. This has now become the Makoto ASMR. Don't worry about anything. I'm just running this little comb through your hair. It was at that point I remembered Sayaka Maizono, my friend, had died. I fell unconscious and woke up later to a familiar ceiling, and then a familiar face, who had informed me, yes, indeed, now I had to accept it. My best friend was dead. I began to black out. I woke up to a familiar ceiling. I'm glad we're continuing that bit. Thank you, Sachi. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
Breezy, please. We all know Kyoko would be pegging. That's true. That's true. I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how? Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? Oh, wait. You want me to figure out... Syntax, Breezy. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that. Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, and I mean dying, and I mean I'm explaining this in graphic detail, bleeding out to the point of writing her own message of death and blood, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me. She was bi, it turns out. You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. No, really, she was just hankering for both of our genitals. Okay, only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now. Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her. That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway.
What the hell did she have to gain from that? I want to hug Chihiro and take them to Disneyland. No, yeah, you know, just... You know, they're all going to go to Disney World after this. They're all going to get some They're all gonna get their weird, like, branded Disney food. You know, munch down on some Honey, I Shrunk the Candy and Donald Duck's deep fried dick. I've been wanting to say Donald Duck's deep fried dick for a while, I admit. I'm sorry. She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure. Like flies. Failure started hanging out around her and she was like, no, stop it. Get out of my face. So she eBayed one of those weird... eBayed? She Amazoned one of those weird electric rackets that you used to zap flies, but it was still there. It was still flying around going bzzz. It's almost ironic when you think about it. Gonna get one of those overpriced Star Wars cocktails. No, yeah, probably have like light side and dark side is probably their like black and tan. Tell me I'm right. Am I right? Is that a thing? That's so stupid, I bet it is, and I assure you I have no way of knowing, so I'm gonna laugh my ass off if I'm right about that. Otherwise, I just accidentally gave Disney free advertising ideas, which pisses me off. Everyone's going to Disneyland except Hifumi. No, yeah, he'll be tied to a chair and forced to watch us have fun until he dies of starvation or thirst. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward. Was Leon my friend? I don't know. It's crazy how Amazon can still get into the sealed-off school. Maybe there is an escape route. Who do you think is funding this place? An evil corporation with a monopoly on delivery. Of course. How do you think they're getting their food shipped to them all the time? And all the food waste that must occur. Of course that was that guy's fault.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free from such a desperate situation. That's why Elon was funding all of this shipment, because he loves watching kids die, even more than he loves training people to be sent to Mars to die as slaves, building his entire empire and getting oxygen running on there before he shows up in his crown, where there are no workers' rights to violate and get in trouble for. The mastermind is Bezos. Excuse me. Sorry, Bezos. My bad. Hey, thank you for the follow. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. My childhood friend, the person I just met? No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Walk around it? Lightly move it aside? Keep it on my side saddle of thought? Not have it be my primary focus for the rest of my life? No. Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry the memories with me wherever I go! So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well... I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Oh, he's keeping her dream alive. To survive! Well, that is not blood splattering. Who is doing that? We gotta get rid of Hifumi, quick. Only 12 remain. To be continued. You received the Despair Bat present. You could use this to beat up Hifumi. Leon, Sayaka, you both tried to frame me for murder, but I'll love you both forever. Yeah, he's got weird priorities, I'm not gonna lie. 1 is the loneliest number. Finish chapter 1. Thank you, Steam. You want to save your data? Yeah, I do. Chapter 2. A lot of ellipses here. Ah, there's the lint roller that caused all the trouble. And they fixed the walls. That's nice. I hope Hifumi gets thrown into a wall because oh my lord. No, yeah, we gotta make sure that he gets really, 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 really hurt. Like really badly. We gotta like tie him to a chair and force him to watch footage of like fully clothed women putting on more articles of clothing and never taking any of them off. And then he will forget what the female form even in 2D looks like. And then he'll go mad and his brain will explode. That really is the kicker, right? Like, when you think about the deepest, darkest recesses of the mind and, like, you know, the what we would do to people who we deeply despise, who we feel are a real detriment to the planet, and we get into those darkened thoughts, would you kill or would you force someone, if you had the power, to be alive through the most horrid reality? Like, you know, does one remove J.K. Rowling, or do we find a way to tie her up and force her to watch footage of a bunch of trans marriages being happy and thriving forever until her own mind wills itself dead? That feels funnier to me. That feels a lot funnier to me. But it depends. It depends how, you know, how much in your head you're like, I gotta, you know, because on one hand, it's the more moral one, but it's also the more devastating to her. I like the latter, right? Like, you know, I think this is going to be a little political comment here, but I think the reason a lot of people still cling to the idea of, like, you know, death sentencing and stuff is because, look, people with money and influence don't stay in jail, right? There's no way to be sure someone will stay punished. So the only definite way, you know, so I think that's where a lot of that psychology comes from. Just a guess. I'm not well read on crime, but that's my guess. No torture is worse than seeing the people you hate being happy for the rest of your life. Exactly. I want them to feel absolute pain. The little bit of despair that Monokuma gives them isn't enough. For the people you would really want gone, you want them to have to, like, oh man, like, just like go through super jail levels of, like, crazy shit that just torments them and puts them through pain and agony. Not that I think about this on a daily basis or anything. That would be crazy. You could put Hifumi in a freezer and just make him watch 2D characters that he likes getting torn apart. No, he would find a way to sexualize that. We need to just, like, we need to, like, do surgery on his eyeballs that makes him unable to see unclothed people, and it puts clothes on them. That would just be worse than being dead for him. Did they make the door easy to open now? It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After this class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us, if we were meant to fly, we would have been born with wings on our sides and helicopters on our backs, or whatever Grandpa Squarepants said. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
Damn, I thought they would just leave the corpses in my bathroom until the end of time. He wanted to do stuff with that corpse, he thought to himself, but then he was like, no, it's better if we just stay friends. Need to commission an animation of all his waifus saying they'd never love him. That would be great. I love that one. It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. And he was right. I had never seen a cleaner bathroom in my life. It was extravagant. Not a spot. He really did clean it right up. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. This game is saying things. It would also probably smell really bad. Yucky, icky, poo-poo smell of dead body. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Hey guys, how's it going? So our friends died, what's up? Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time! I was just about to go get you and drag you back here!
I'm sorry, my friends died. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. Boy, don't I know it.
Hey,
that's not, I wouldn't keep it there. I'd pee there. Anyway. Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like, the whole thing never happened. They painted over, they put new marble in the bathroom. It looks beautiful. Do you want to see it?
It must be tough staying there knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room?
Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, being able to smell her unmentionables that were left behind. You know what? I think I'll do it. That would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it!
So everyone just try and cheer. You know what? My throat has not been in the best place with all the voice acting, I have to be honest. We're gonna have to change her voice. So everyone just try. I'm not gonna do that. Whoops, we accidentally cleaned up Hifumi. It smelled worse than the corpse. Whoopsie. Hold on, I gotta drink some water. Just a minute. Okay. So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel any better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at any point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, if we work together, it's much better. My best friends. We're like sunflower seeds. Kermph. Nobody'll have any reason to do anything like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world with my fedora. Working together, fighting a common enemy like it is or not. Like it or not. It's not that simple. Stop having dyslexia, Breezy. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. Jeffrey Bezos really fucked us over this time. Cool story, Byakuya, but did you get Reddit karma for that? I mean, he's definitely a Redditor, 100%. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk. This has to be an ultra psychopath, like Jeffrey Bezos.
So then, what are we supposed to do?
Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
What?
No what? No, I don't wanna.
I can't take it.
I don't wanna live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't wanna kill anyone else. Huh? Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves. But we didn't want to die.
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? The worst part is, I kind of like Byakuya by the end. I'm gonna have to see. Maybe I'll have my mind changed. That's not what you wanted, is it? I'm so sad.
So it would seem.
I hate this man so much. I hate him so much. I want him to. I'm gonna take that bat. Anyway, excuse me.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist.
Chiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. Chihiro is baby. I would kill for Chihiro. I would too. I 100% would. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Ding dong bing bong. What's happening? Ding dong bing bong, fuckos!
This is a school announcement. As such, it's
yeah, it's nighttime. Okay, I know.
Now pay order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of...
What? There's new stuff. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you. That's about how much I can see you. Even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. Ha ha ha. I'll just pause for a moment and let you absorb that. So be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone.
Okay then.
Okay.
Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
But yeah, no, I really do just want to... You just want to hug Chihiro. You just want to be like, it's going to be okay. You got this. You had enough struggle living in Japan as you are. I know. One of the few things I know about this game. Ooh, what was that about just now? He was saying it's our own fault for what happened. That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? And yet, he rules over us. And so, the day drew to a close. I could say what I wanted about Bezos, but unfortunately, he did have an entire monopoly after destroying every other business, and only his servers were what I could use. Even the weird racist gambling place that everyone goes to talk to minors was a place that's also operated off of the same systems and servers that run Twitch. I was trapped here, forever. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair had only just begun. Bum bum ba. Boy's Life of Despair. Get like some. That's what this game needs, is a little bit of like a little bit of music, like from the Ed, Ed and Eddie. You know, like. Hey, Double D! I'm gonna take these Monokuma coins and get some jawbreakers! Oh, Eddie, will you take me with? Eddie, I don't know if that's such a good idea. Anyway. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? Push us, shove us, kick us in the balls? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. You and your games! Why the games, Monokuma? Why? Why? Why the games? Why do I have to be so many games? And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
Calisthenics?
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Bootlicker.
Now reach
Bootlicker.
way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Is this an assassination classroom thing where, like, he actually does want to be a good teacher, but also he's fucked up? Oh, no. No, he's just rubbing it in. We know him. Doesn't it feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're not gonna have any vitamin D until you're all dead, though. No. Okay, no. All right. You're the only one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Wow, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? Am I just willing to destroy my throat to sound like this annoying bear? You better believe it. It's called showmanship.
So, why did you call us all here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise.
Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? Hey. If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassination's fist. The assassin's fist. I can't talk today. Passed down from generation to generation, in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours.
That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with.
It doesn't matter. Shut up, shit kid. Just get to the point. Oh, that's me, sorry.
Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Yeah, no, this guy's a dick. Oh, hey, Fist of the North Star. Oh, okay. I don't know that one. Okay, so then, I'd like to make an announcement. Every every time you overcome a class trial, here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
You guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated. And then there's Breezy, that annoying streaming android cat girl, who has ADHD and is on the spectrum, and nothing she can do to treat one thing won't aggravate the other. It's like living in a perpetual cycle of hell.
Very
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. Yeah, the assassination fist is the main technique Ken uses. Oh, okay. They pull shit I didn't think they'd reference. Yeah, no, I mean, that's fascinating. That is a fascinating little manga pull there. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But a new world?
Could it be...
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall, and we'll share what we found.
You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
You're like a staple food source. Now let's get moving.
Seeing his words as their signal.
Time to drink up Breezy. Look at
everyone
this dumb
scattered
little
and left the
YouTuber.
gym.
What's wrong? Pathetic little cat.
I'm
Can't
hydrating, I'm
Gonna wet
hydrating.
yourself?
Explode.
Gonna explode
All
all
right.
over the place?
Explode
Bad
all
kitty,
over the
get it
place? Huh?
together.
Huh? Mm-hmm. Water. Keeps me from dying. Alrighty. What's going on here? Guess we'll just leave. Yes. Hi, Stoner Kid. What's up?
What the heck?
Hey, Makoto, do you see what's inside the display case?
Bad.
Oh, bad. This is super bad, man.
What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything. All that weird in there. What do you?
Oh, sure. To the untrained eye, it's nothing. But this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
Serious?
That stuff you see lined up there, any god could come by and use it to send a message.
Huh?
I've been struck with knowledge, excuse me. Pfft, ow! Knowledge! It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin!
Let me out of
Let me out of here! I hate it!
I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Goodbye, good sir. I'm just gonna... Yeah, you and your 2 dimensions, I'm just gonna get out of here. Go to the exit to the other room. Yeah, there we go. Okay, you there. Hey, how's it going? What's up, Brevwick? Hello? Hello? There you go.
Got it!
Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone! It would seem a path to the second floor has opened up. But it's also of utmost importance to double check the areas we already know about just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes. Well, I'll leave the school to you. Leaving it to me? To me?
I'm gonna go upstairs first. No. Aye. What am I? Just go. Oh, I want to go upstairs. There we go. Okay. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? Just another floor? That's hardly a new world, but if so, what's up there?
Let's find out, hero. Knowledge.
This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here! What do you have? We got, more LED bulbs. That's nice. A little bit of RGB going on here. What's this?
Butterfly room.
The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a really close look around.
Sure. Thank you for checking that out. Appreciate you. What's over here? It's a dead end. There's another stairs that will not be open to us yet, but, however... Spoom! What's in here? Oh ho ho ho!
A library!
But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. You wouldn't understand with your tiny pea brain and your dumb... You must be pretty happy to have all those books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Oh, sorry, that was me talking. Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far.
Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking.
No, nothing!
Where's my comic books? Where's the young adult section?
Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time.
I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile.
My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all.
Oh, the lady does pretend to me. Methinks I
Boy on boy, I don't care if it's an anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth, throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
You've insulted me. You've insulted my honor.
These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. This sucks. I hate them both so much. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in.
Perhaps it's just another room to kill.
Kill him, Toko! Kill him now! Mrs. Romantic, kill him! Kill him now! The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy!
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. Must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? Absolutely. But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave it here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope. He broke the seal. Everyone, party's over for him. He's just gonna be pissing all night. It's also a fake science. I'm not even entirely sure what people were doing with that. Is that the like keeping from getting drunk thing? What was that? People were obsessed. I haven't been to like a party with like, you know, primarily drinking as an activity in a long time. I'm 30. I don't have time for this shit. Broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out a single sheet of paper I found inside and unfolded the paper and read what was written in there. From Hope's Peak Academy, Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud, erect history of an institution of higher learning with full government support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field, including being the head of every biker gang for some reason. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as these issues forcing our closure have been resolved. Oh my god. That being said, this is the end for now. I just realized something. What is it, Ramses? Is it something you can tell me without spoilers? If it is, I would love to hear. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official government authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school. Judging by the amount of dust in the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely. The mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. Oh, me. That would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. The skippy, peppy protagonist. The whole thing about Mondo being a leader of all the biker gangs, that's a reference to a manga I'm doing research. That's awesome. That's so cool. but I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in a newspaper and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So in other words,
that must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
if it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. Make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope Speak Academy. But that's just a theory. A game theory! What did they mean by serious issues? A letter theory. Yes, exactly. That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now? Maybe.
no.
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive! If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... probably not. I'm not gonna talk to him. What's behind that door? Oh, this is in here. That's not the front door. It's some kind of archive. All I saw there were stacks of old books and files. Can't imagine what business you would have in there. That's true. I don't really have any reason to check it out. I guess I'll just not do anything. Who cares, right? I think there might still be more to look at in here. Oh, yeah. Wait, yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Let me... Where's the button to look for stuff in here? Get out of here. Huh? I already forgot what button that is. Let me... Oh, more books. Yeah. The shelf's packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. Looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. I found a coin! We have a lot of coins now. We can go to the Monokuma machine. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. Looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. I already read this. Where's the other stuff? Here? Okay, so that's all the books. More books that'll tell me probably the same thing. These two on the table. No, that's not what I wanted. That isn't what I wanted, please. Why have you done this to me? No. Oh no. There we are. There's that again. I'm starving for information from the outside world. If only there was a TV that worked. How long am I going to be stuck here, being watched by these cameras? Dog, you and me both. I don't know. Ah, another clock without hands. Draw a clock. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than okay, I talked to you. So wait, what's this? What's this? Looks like a laptop. The laptop is pretty old and it's all covered in dust. Green dust. It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. Haven't checked my Twitter in forever. There's probably still no responses to anything, but I would have liked to know where I was at. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Checking my no replies to any of what I say online is how I get through the day. It was a part of my life. We checked that. There's the letter and the door and the desk. Show me more about this desk. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Looks like the library's been neglected for a pretty long time. Nice of the school is for... Okay, same thing, but more coins. Cool. 80 coins? Leave the area. What else have we in here? Nothing there. All these windows. Put to waste. No use. Not really a whole lot more going on here. We have a library, we have a classroom, and we have this. Whatever class 2B is. 9S! Reality isn't everything! Oh, realistic bear. Ah, it's the bear. Let it rip. Maybe we're not allowed to break them, but what about blocking them so they can't see anything? Nope, still not brave enough to try it. But I found a coin! Gotta love coins. It's a nice drawing, too. I like that. The clock. Clock. I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. It's a force of habit, I guess, even though it just leaves me with this empty feeling. Empty feeling. What's this? This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. I'd love to just smash this stupid thing, but who knows what would happen to me if I did. Maybe an ice cream party? An ice cream and pizza part? No, I would probably just be murdered. That's probably what would happen. Let's leave the area. We've got all we're gonna get here. So yeah, not a whole lot more. We got 3 more rooms in which for murder to possibly take place. But I want to go down to the Monokuma machine. I want to go buy more stuff and figure out who the hell I should gift what to. Like, I gotta figure out who the hell wants the loincloth. My guess would either be Biker Man or proper authority dude. Probably him, if I had to guess. He seems like the kind of dork who would wear that as a sign of authority and manliness. What a dumbass. You!
Yo.
I went and checked the I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall. I went to check the mental health department. Strangely, no one was there. I checked the hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he made things that easy for us.
Damn it.
Hey!
What?
Don't make that face. You look like a pussy. You want me to put some fighting spirit in you? Well, do ya? Do you want me to put some fighting spirit in that pussy? You want me to... No thanks, I think I've got enough for now. Well, okay, I'm gonna go back to look for another way out then. Your hair is ridiculous, sir. Okay, what is this? I should look around the school. Monokuma meant by a new world. I already looked it upstairs. We're looking for new stuff that might be occurring. A new world. A new world of fun and excitement. Okay, is there anywhere else on this floor it would want me to go? Mondo's hair looks like the chip brand name Bugles. It does! It does look like Bugles. It looks like those ones that, yeah, because you wear those on your fingers and you're like, yeah, I'm a witchy! I remember the day that I realized my fingers were slightly too big to do that anymore was the day that my childhood died. Okay, didn't want to go. I don't want to see this place ever again. Nope. No courtroom stuff. Get me out of here. I don't need this bullshit. Excuse me. Getting turned around. Okay, it clearly wants me to do more. Oh, wait. Can I go in here? I haven't seen the Despair Hotel. That would be new. Why can't I look there? It could be new. I want to see it. It would be kind of neat. Come on. It'd be funny. All right, fine. We're just gonna go back upstairs. Back upstairs we go. Yahoo! I guess I could... I already went in here, right? Yeah, it's already... Or that was by the entrance, but... Upstairs we go again, then. I guess we didn't find everything. Fine. That's fine. Don't mind. Whatever. Let's go check it out. The gym? Already been there. Don't need to go to the gym. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. Well, I'll go upstairs. A whole new world, a brand new gender fit for me. And no, that's not it. God damn it. The boys' room. We can smoke. Smoke. Don't smoke, kids. I only smoked hookah, and that made me a fucking dork. Whoop. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful in here. Great. Huh? Nope, nothing. Of no use to me. I don't pee. But yeah, no, there's many things. Mondo's hair looks like... It looks like the back end of like an armadillo. You know, or something like that. You know, like there's another one too. I forget what I'm thinking of, but there's a few animals. It looks like the back tail end of like an animal. It looks like Looks like a pizza made out of coffee beans. It looks pretty ridiculous. Oh, there's this room. There's a pool. There's gonna be a pool episode. That gun.
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto. Hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. Pool. She is the ultimate swimmer. It kind of makes sense she would be excited. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. Pool! And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura is gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Hi. Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No, I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing.
What?
The secret is tucking. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot in the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I just want to give her a hug, I do. I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? Is she afraid the locker room monster's gonna get her and be like, rah? That's a pretty weird phobia, though. It really isn't. Listen, even without, like, gender things going on, like, I don't want to get naked in front of my peers. I didn't like it before, you know, and no one, it's a weird, you can feel weird about that. That's not a weird phobia. Yeah, the other girls are developing faster than you, and everyone's swinging their dicks around and like spraying Axe, and you can't breathe. Like no locker room is an inviting place for the youth. What's going on here? The second floor has opened up. The living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for
You
us.
understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Okay, there's a gun. Massive belt-fed gun. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that here? I can't imagine. Behind this door is the locker room. This is the girls' locker room?
This is fine.
A true gentleman will respect our space, yes? Makoto never got made fun of in a locker room, clearly. No, yeah, he seems dweeby. Like, he seems like he would have gotten at least a little bit of, like, bullshit, you know? But, I don't know. Behind this door is the locker room.
Yeah!
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course.
Really? Wow! If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. This is where we learn the unpleasant way this game handles things, but I promise you, I'm gonna be gendering people properly despite what the game does, okay? I've heard it gets weird. We're gonna handle it well. Hi, Joe Hendry. Makoto never got made fun of in the locker room, though. We've learned this. We'll put this in our booklet. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Monokuma said so.
But...
But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll be all...
Just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girls' locker room, would it not? Well, that's never even occurred to me! To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish! Okay, then how's this sound?
I got it!
Time for a new rule! As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited! There. So, now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton!
Honestly.
Don't wash me!
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
Listen, Sass, don't tell me how I would shut up. Because you wasn't even there, Sass. You don't even know.
No, it wasn't. No, it was not, dude. I did not find that funny. I have a line with that kind of stuff. I don't find that stuff funny. No.
So do we have a real job?
Okay, let me grade your performance.
F.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Hold on a minute. My throat analgesic isn't spraying.
Time to drink up Breezy. Look at this dumb little P-tuber. What's wrong? Pathetic little cat. Can't hold her weight. Gonna wet yourself? Gonna explode all over the place? Bad kitty. Get it together.
Ah! Are you re-redeeming your points? Why does that queue keep happening? That hurts. There's so many of them. Anyway. After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that a person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course!
Okay, I'll drink. Friggin'. Okay, did it. It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age that you're trying to you'd try humping a plastic bottle. Listen, I don't... So keep anything unseemly from happening. I have had to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. It's hot there, I know it. Gotta keep up and hydrate. Yeah, listen, I'm sweating like a fucking pig. Turning off my AC before the stream, I already felt it. Half an hour, huh? Then in that case, okay, I already said that. If some man or some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. Me at 14, yeah. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Yes.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms, by force or by cunning. Do whatever you want. That's one place that like, technology does make us less happy, I admit. But one place that I do kind of feel a little bit, like, envious of people now is that, like, I feel like most kids at, like, early teenage have, like, computers now. Like, you need them for school as is. But, like, when you have your own computers, you can, like, do what we all did and say, click, yes, I'm 18 plus, and look at dirty things, and not have to erase your history on the family computer that you leave awkwardly sweaty. You know what I mean? That was an awkward, fucked up thing we all had to deal with when we didn't all have computers. I think I got my first one in, like, I want to say late teens, maybe like 15, 16, something like that. I don't know. But even then, it might have been later, I don't remember. Who can say?
just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later.
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. Later, bitches. Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up. Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
As for me...
There is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time. Huh? How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. Here we are.
Listen to me!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library.
Okay.
And a pool, a freaking pool. Have I said pool? Pool. Locker rooms filled with exercise equipment, and a game room with games of pool.
Well,
there was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery. Hey, remember our friends just died?
Quiet
Why does
down
everyone
and
look so
listen.
down? The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now
You
open.
hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, and whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Do not forget.
yo,
Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that?
What did I just say?
Aoi, my beloved. No, she's pretty great. So far, she's a really good character. Oh, well,
What?
Wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
You do the translating, aight?
I can only speak English. I'm a dumb cat girl.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse? Or whatever the fuck. That stupid cat girl's probably just gonna piss in it.
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out.
Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then.
So, are we done for today?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess so. Didn't have to yell at me or anything. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. I began to black out from the heavy air. I woke up to a familiar ceiling, and then a familiar face. They had told me that what I thought I had seen was true. My best friend since childhood was dead. This caused me to black out. Was the mastermind's plan to give us hope, just to turn around and betray that hope? Ding dong bing bong. Yes.
This is a school as such. Soon the doors to the... Okay then. Sweet.
Alright, let's get some rest. We all promised not to leave our dorms, our rooms during the nighttime. Excuse me. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Hakushu, me. He's hakushuing and me-meing. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend, which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy paste. I almost said copy pasta. I don't have any imagination. This place is, you know what I mean? I'm a perfcally average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
That sounds, yeah. They're all cardboard cutouts, huh? It's cute. I like that. You understand? Cardboard cutout, yes?
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to greet... Oh, I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated.
Now you can look at porn! Stop jacking off in the fucking dining hall!
New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
A new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Have fun! Okay. Must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. That seems to be the case, yes. For right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. I need that sweet, delectable, waffly goodness inside of my gullet. Yes, leave the area. Leave the area. Oh yes, leave the area. All right, leave the area. Woohoo! Leave the area. Bathhouse, yeah. Taka was right. We really can get in here now. The others must be waiting for me in the dining hall. Oh, fine. That's like that spa. I thought that was like a loaf of steaming bread. I thought that was the dining hall. Me, big smarty, I know. All right, here we are. Getting here. Go inside. What have we?
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo.
Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya is no surprise, but it's strange. Taka's not here yet. Hey, check out my finger mustache. What? I do say.
Knowing Taka, I imagine he is trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed.
I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem.
Which is?
I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem?
Hifumi, would you make me some tea? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
why me?
Let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent.
That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh.
Okay. I figured he would be the most manipulatable. Yeah, no, I got that feeling too. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's offer, Hifumi soaked away into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with a tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally! You couldn't have made some for the rest of us, you know.
There's no way to think about this in a
emphatically
common
decline.
sense kind
You're
of
not
way.
my type at all. Oh, I emphatically, excuse me. I swear I can read. It's all about the law of casualty. I quit. Goodbye, everyone. I can't speak. No, you know what? No, the law of causality. Basic instinct. Act and react. Yeah. Thank you for the head pats. I got dyslexia. Otsubrizi. Thank you for the scritchies. Well then, if you don't mind, a small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand, and her voice, her affectation became infectious. Wait! She cocked her head to the side. Then she looked upward, off to the side as well, and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing? My little white rabbit? Fuck, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. They then ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now, further imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be a part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup, mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers a proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. You put the milk in first? She is a sociopath. My god, she's the mastermind. Based? I don't know what she's saying. Like, is it that you serve the milk tea with milk in it, or is she saying that that's part of the brewing process? Because, like, there's that terrible, like, British concept of, like, you throw in, like, some really crappy tea bag, and then you put milk in, and it doesn't fully brew it, and it's like, what are you doing? Or, like, what does she mean? Do you heat the milk and brew it that way? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a loose leaf nerd, so I'm very particular about this sort of thing. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. Wow. I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted to go even farther? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even if cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? You steep it in milk on the stove and then... I'm gonna have to try that. That sounds fascinating. Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch!
Whoa, she's got one of those rings with the little claw. That's neat. That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine!
Say what?
I love her now. Oh, okay, your little piggy will bring it right out. I do so love coercion. Huh? You were like a totally different person just now.
Shit.
She's turning into Ren. Silence, you idiot! Bring me my tea, you fool! Oh, my beloved milk tea. How I long to lick your creamy center. Yeah, shit, you really went psycho there. I can be your angel, or I can be your devil. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open, and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But bad news, everyone. There is a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there?
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that, he didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. We found a foot. Oh no! Celeste is fucking awesome. No, yeah, I'm already loving her, Ramses. And a strange puppet. It was named Billy. Oh no! It might be a good idea if we split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
Ah, I was just about to suggest the same thing!
What's your problem?
So stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button till I get a response. Well then. The rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, you know, too late. Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe we went to go check the second floor of the school again? Maybe. Hey, scary chick who's even hotter now. Celeste, aren't you going to help look for Byakuya? I have not had my tea yet. Huh?
As for me...
Not until I've had my tea. Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you're in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. Okay. Hifumi, get on it, you fucking asshole! That's what I thought. But aren't you being kind of selfish? Nah, she's fine. Anyone who's bullying that guy, they're in the right, whatever they're doing. They're right on target. Can I want to go to the yen shop, but I gotta talk to people too. I want to say hello and be like, hey, how's it going, everybody? What's up? Hello? Find anything? Hey, Hina, any luck? Nah, it's no use. Keep banging on his door and nothing. Come on already, open up! Careful, you're gonna bust this door down hitting it that hard, I said as she continued to lightly knock on it. Relax, this is nothing compared to what Sakura could do. Sakura's really awesome, you know? If she really wanted to, she could tear this door to shreds. I see. I love how strong she is. I ship them so hard, I really do. Well, she is the ultimate martial artist. She might actually be able to do it. I've been knocking long enough, I think I can say for sure he's not here. I think you're right. Okay, I'm gonna go look around for him. Okay, good luck. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Toko, hanging out with Hina, huh?
What's your problem?
What? You got a problem with that? No. Something might have happened, right? Being alone right now might not be safe. Hina is absolutely lesbian. Absolutely. Absolutely. So you got scared and decided to stay close to Hina. I guess everyone has a softer side. As long as I'm with the sports idiot. If something does happen, I'm sure she'll jump in without thinking and take the fall. Huh? What? Were you eavesdropping? Awful. You're just awful. Get lost, you stray cat. Alright, fine. Okay. I'm really glad that they put Hifumi by the trash where he belongs. It'll be easier to take him out to the incinerator when we have to. Toko is fucking amazing. I agree. What the hell am I looking for here? One thing I want to do, I want to check out the yen shop. The bath! We can check out the bath! Can I? Can I do that now? Whee! Hey, bikerman. How's it going? You find him? Oh, no.
Hey, come on.
Shit, man, where the hell did he go? He's got his head stuck up so far in his ass, you know? Cause she's got a great ass! And you got your head right all the way up it! I love that quote. Anyway, he's got his head stuck so far up his ass, who knows what's going on with him. I figured maybe he was taking a bath or something.
By the way.
So what about you? You a morning bath kind of
Hell
guy?
yeah.
After spending all night riding your hog, wind up your wind in your face, there's nothing better than a morning dip. The hot water loosens you up, and the heat of your soul gets your heat and your body pumping. Sure thing, I'll have to take your word for all that. What? You don't know what I'm talking about? Fucking
Hell
nerd.
yeah.
Gotta expose themselves to guys gotta expose themselves to each other, you know? Do you want to join the D Club? Come with me next time, you'll see. I'll think about it. I want to be bros with this dude. If you're riding your what? I think he means your motorcycle. I was riding my hog all night. Got real sweaty and gross. Good bath took care of that. I was able to release in there. Your what? I was able to release my manliness. The smell of my essence. Lockers. One of them's unlocked, but I don't see anything inside. Flip-flops. My word. No, that's Mondo.
Yo.
No, hold on. This door. My god, it's the baths. Rinse off and go for a dip. Can I also say, like, you know, this is probably that way in the gym. I don't know. I've never used the gym facilities for, one of the characters in this game, like, reasons. But there is, there's this whole, like, with Japan, you know, with, like, bathhouses and with, like, getting into a jacuzzi. You wash yourself off first, you know? You give yourself a good kind of soaping and rinsing so you don't get the scum of the earth in the bath, you know? I'm back from the dead. Yay, I'm glad you made it. What's Death like? Is he cute? This bathtub is huge. It's alright. I've seen bigger. What's in here? A sauna! This is actually very nice. What's this? Is this the heat source for the sauna? Gee, I bet. Anything else? Nope, that's it. Notice observing. Leave the sauna? Yes! Why am I talking like this? Feel like I'm in a sauna right now. Feel like I'm gonna freaking die. Yeah, and I saw a bunch of skeletons. Ooh! I always hope that's what it's like. Not enough ghosts look like dead bodies. Everyone's like, oh, the ghosts look like the people you loved and the clothing that they wore. No, everyone looks like the rotting corpse they went out in. Now, leave the bathhouse? Yes! Yeah. I'm good. No more examining the bathhouse for me. Not necessary. What were you saying again?
Yo.
Well, he's not in here. Better go look somewhere else. Good idea. Let's go. Leaving the area. Scoob-dooba-ding-dang-doo. Yeah. Uh-huh. Alright then. Oh yeah, they do. They got like a big old thing here. Hey you find anything else? There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. Tell me about it. Aha, I see you came to search this area as well, Makoto. But you were one step too late. I've already finished my investigation and there was no trace of Byakuya here.
You hear me?
An army marches on its stomach, as they say.
In other words.
So who are you looking for? I don't remember. So I thought maybe he would come here to have his fill. We must all eat. Eat until there's nothing left to eat.
You understand?
Anyway, now is no time to get discouraged. We must head elsewhere to continue our search. To dream the impossible dream. Walk another one, doo-da. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so then that's alright. Yeah, what's this? The fuck? There's one of the monitors Monokuma appears on right now, just showing up in school crest. If I break it, Monokuma might come punish me. Ooh, punish me. There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. So there is. All kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. Yep. G-Fuel! There's all kinds of stuff packed up here, ingredients, candy, and everything you could ever want or need. Camera! Surveillance camera. Someone's using these cameras to watch people and the nerds, the better leave it alone. What were you saying again?
You understand?
Let me check this thing here. Get discouraged. I had elsewhere. Byakuya. We're looking for Byakuya. We can't find Byakuya. Byakuya is gone. But we can do what we can to find them. This is the fridge Sayaka mentioned. It's stuffed tight with food and drinks. Yum. Yeah, we'll leave the area. Byakuya might be dead. Byakuya went on their head, landed and they split their head. Everybody's dead. Dead. Where did weird little nerd boy go? Where hath he gone to? Sir Friendington, Mr. Persenstein, my lord, my liege, my word, I do say. Toko's wife, Kamaru, Naegi, Byakuya Togami. Yeah. We're looking for where this way, yes. Despair Hotel. Despair Hotel? What the hell? Is that... Okay, that's how we get... Okay, alright, that's where all the things... Okay, that's where we sleep, right, okay. I've just been looking at the map instead of looking around. I don't absorb things well sometimes. It's a brain problem, it's real. I love the giraffe room, though. It's very elementary school. Can we get out of here? Or wait, no, is there another... No, this is the room I woke up in. This is not necessary. We have gotta find that dude. Where is he? Where did he go? The zebra room, still nothing. Okay. What about down yonder? I love the beats in this. It's so goddamn good of a soundtrack. I love it. It's good stuff. Oh, they're not in here. I thought there'd be audioing or videoing, but nothing. Nothing of the sort. My lord. I'm gonna do the machine. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do the machine. I wonder how many is too much to put in here. Like, I kind of want to look that up real quick. Like, what's the maximum you would dump into this reasonably, so I don't overdo it? Let me, look that up. Just so I don't accidentally burn through too many coins. I'm curious. Reasonable, there we go. Reasonable amount of Monokuma coins to put in the machine. Trigger Happy Havoc. Let's see. Let's see. Coin every time you repeat percentage gets into the high 90s. You're statistically likely to use a lot fewer coins that way. Reason for this is because each additional coin only adds about 1% off the repeat percent. Oh, okay. No matter in which stage of the game you are, it is always best to insert only one coin in the machine. Okay, I've been overdoing it then. It doesn't really matter much. Give it a shot! This is gonna take a while. Oh, wow. Got some manga. An earth cookie, or whatever that is. We got whatever, what this thing is. What's this? Ticket? Or something? I don't know. I guess I'm putting in 2 there. What have we? Ooh! Whatever that is, a lucky charm it seems. Breasts! Old and new! Got an item! Wristwatch! Nice! Everyone likes a good watch. Pumice? I'm guessing? Could see that going to work in the washroom. I know who that's for! Just got this particular inkling here. A camera! Ooh. Bunny earmuffs. Cute. I like them. Another Earth cookie. Curry! Gotta make some more Japanese style curry. I try to break it up by the weeks. A bento! Very nice. An open soda. A coffee? Or is that milk tea? If it is, I know who gets that. An old-timey radio. Hmm. I mean, the guy likes bathing. Bet I could give that over to Mondo. He'd love it. A flashlight. Now I just need one slightly different vowel in flashlight, and then I'll be all set for life. Y'all can sit out here and kill each other if you want. I'm just gonna hang out. Straight jorking my peanuts. Uh-huh. Another Earth cookie, or whatever the fuck that is. Lucky? Am I lucky? Okay. Oh, we get another! Yay! Pumice! Cool beans, bruv. Neat. Ooh. There it goes. Hello! You ever had one of those whipped over your ass? It feels amazing. It just keeps going. God damn. Okay, well, I'm good on that for now. Should probably get going. Yeah. We'll come back and I'll drain those when I'm not making that noise over and over again for people. Wait, what's this? Vending machine doesn't seem to take any money, so I guess we can drink as much as we want. Kinda hate looking at it. Maybe I should start beating up on it. That'd be funny. Ow, my hand. My hand is broken. I broke my sauce. So where do we find them now? Yakia, where are you, my dude? What the hell, man? He's not here! God damn it! Dude bro, where the hell did you go, man? Effing crazy. I doubt he'd be killed in the gym. Someone already freaking died in there, so... The odds of that seem pretty unlikely, in my opinion. I think that would be... Oh, hey, you.
Hey.
So you thought to come here too, huh?
So...
See, if you think about what Byakuya was so interested in yesterday, you can probably guess where he is right now. Huh. What was it Byakuya was interested in again? I literally don't remember. Peeing? No? God damn it. He's not in here then. I'm so interested in pissing! My god, he must be in the bathroom. You're a genius, I said to myself. No, he's not into butterflies or sleeping. He's not Hakushuing or memeing. We gotta get out of here. Alright. Let's go. Try this. Piss! What's in here? That's where I just was, wasn't it? That was already where we... Nope. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya? Oh my god, he's alive! Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
What are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing?
You fish in a very weird way.
I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
But how will you focus on fishing?
Sorry.
I've never caught any fish reading.
What are you doing
Wait a
here?
minute, you're not
Everyone's
fishing
super
at all.
worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together.
That must be
We
why
made a
you were
promise.
fishing, so you could make fish for breakfast.
Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
No, get back to fishing. I'm hungry. Byakuya snapped his book shut, slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another.
You!
Byakuya! So, this is where you've been hiding! The heck are you doing here, man?
We were very concerned.
Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
Well, what are you reading?
How to Kill People, a mystery novel.
Wait, so you're gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us?
Don't be stupid. Yeah, it's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what? If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. Ah! Cold! There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself? Enjoying this deranged killing game! Damn you!
Look at this dumb little P2.
That hurt me so hard you shook the camera. What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up! But it is a game.
Bad kitty, get it together.
Hydrating Lex, thank you.
It's a game of life or death, which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it.
He is right. It's a zero-sum game.
Are you okay with this?
It is a part of game theory. A mathematical model.
A game theory, she said it.
A squid game, if you will. In game theory,
I thought Kaiji was a lot better.
In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for a position of...
You mean like a kind of elimination match?
Actually,
entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category.
They sure do, and they're predatory and horrible.
Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to school life when we have been subjected to here in this case.
Is that okay?
Is that okay? Are you okay? Huh?
Our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So in other words...
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others.
That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
And you just lost the game. Oh, crap. God damn it.
What?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. That's not a smile. It twisted his face into something not human. He turned into a pig. And then he became a dog. It was fucking crazy.
Sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose, am I
Naturally.
right?
Of course.
You are, how they say, a beta male, yes? You do not speak like the others. You are an NPC. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami here apartment.
Wait, I read that wrong. From the, Togami era apparent. Excuse me. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill
Don't make
you!
me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but
do not bother arguing with him. He is a fucking asshole. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny. After all, a boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. People tend to have a lot of money. They feel the privilege of not dying, yes? He considers victory his destiny, and he has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. See, he thinks he can build a submarine because he's never died before, so he thinks that he can reason that that means he is invincible. All of the things that he is given, he feels that he is born into affluence because he deserves it. But he doesn't, so he's going to use that to think he's on top and deserves it and is intelligent, and thus will be compressed in a tiny little submarine at the bottom of the ocean. Is that not so, Byakuya?
Yeah, at least one of you seems to understand.
Wonderful? It is because I am same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close to the vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh. Well, I do apologize. Go fuck yourself.
Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder.
No, that's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
It's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know? To kill your own friend is...
That's horrific.
It's horrific.
Friends? Who decided that?
Huh?
We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But
you know...
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes, if you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Don't apologize to him, Chihiro. You did nothing wrong.
Stop fucking around.
Hey, shithead. You get off on bullying people that can't fight back. You want to try that on me? Mondo says trans rights. So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last?
Shit.
Fuck you!
What?
Is that all you can say? That's all you can say! It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch!
That's it! You're fucking dead!
Just a
All
second.
of you, dead! You over there on the side, dead! You up there, in the rafters, dead! You slightly to the left of them, dead! You're all dead! Dead, I say! Dead as a gosh darn doorknob! Dead! You're gonna be dead. Anyway, what was I talking about?
Hold on, calm down.
I would kick Tagami in the balls.
Piece of
What?
shit!
I mean, it's not enough. It's not enough to kick this man in the balls. I have hatred for Tagami. I mean, I feel like that's justified. I'm still figuring out how we're going to kill Hifumi. Like, that smelly nerd has it coming so hard. This guy is a shit kid. He's gonna grow up, maybe, like, well, I guess not. He's affluent. But if he weren't affluent, he would grow up from being a teenager and go, oh, this whole, like, me being spiteful of the world thing and, like, you know, thinking I'm better than everyone thing was stupid. And I've learned something today. But you're right. So we gotta get rid of Hifumi and we gotta get rid of Tagami. They do both need to be gotten rid of, but I don't know if his balls are big enough to feel pain. I feel like if you kicked him real right square in the nuts, you might miss. He probably has a very, very, very tiny genitals, you know what I mean. Hifumi would die by falling down the stairs, but he would be immune to that because he would just bounce. I was gonna say, no, you just gotta like push him hard enough and then his face will hit the ground and, you know, just... Maybe gravity could kill him. Maybe if you don't intentionally murder him, but you, like, bump into him a little too hard by the stairs, and then he's killed by the stairs, that'll save us a case, because the stairs killed him. Well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time. You're all a bunch of NPCs. I'm going to go listen to a bunch of angry music and be sad.
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. I'd rather not become part of this Last Supper just yet. Dog, you're such a misanthrope. Tagami looks like he has a piss kink. He just gives me those vibes. Listen, what's wrong with that though? I mean, that would be a positive for me. That would at least give him character, you see. But he doesn't have that. He is a boring fucking, I have money and I'm better than everyone. At least if he went to a couple of piss orgies, or at least if he would take my fucking invitation and call me back instead of ignoring me like a prick. Sorry, I don't have any personal feelings. Yeah, nothing just gives him something. Yeah, just something. Quit talking like your fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that ultimately you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. And then he evaporated into mist somehow. Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. Wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
But...
Was he serious about all that?
He was, without a doubt.
Don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then.
Maybe.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food?
He's just poisoning the water with wacky ideas. Come on.
Hey, come on. You too, Toko.
Anyway.
Well, it's not like anyone would even care if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all will want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting.
Yeah, that's why I spent time with you that one time. Absolutely. Not that I want to get to know you better.
None of us think that.
You just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there.
You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone, and I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you?
Hey, Toko, wait. I don't mind your stutter. It's okay. Come back. Half these characters could get their hair registered as weapons. Yeah, you got drill hair, you got pointy hair, you got all the hair. With the right amount of hair gel, you could stab someone to death easily.
Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you could say to bring her back.
Nothing you could say to bring her back. This reminded me that my best friend was dead. And then I blacked out on the floor. I woke up to a familiar ceiling and then a familiar face. Sorry, this has been a bit going on for a while. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already. But I don't have time to take even one day off. God damn it, Makoto, get it the fuck together. Yeah, I need to get myself going. Free time, which we will spend next time on Easy Breezy TV, because you see, for the time being, I am sweating like a pig because my AC is down and it's that usual time once again. But for right now, I should definitely go ahead and save. But before I do that, let me go ahead and start up a raid. That's right, everybody, we're gonna go raid someone. I want to go say hello to, let's do Marikyun. I haven't popped into her streams in a bit, and it looks like she is currently on... Yes, let's go see Marikyun. She is an art streamer who's currently playing a video game, and she's really great. I've learned a lot of great art stuff from her. I drew me, and in even higher detail, you can find my work at Snesbo, A-S-N-E-S-B-O, over on there. But everybody, thank you for coming on down and watching me do this crazy shit yet again. I think my next time is gonna be, I want to say tomorrow? I don't know. No, actually, you know what? Tomorrow I'm going to be on Sarzak's stream. He's doing a little bit of a how you say, let me actually shout him out real quick. S.O. Sarzak. But I'm going to be on his stream playing a little bit of some, how you say, what you call it, a little bit of a Lethal Company. He's going to be doing a Lethal Company stream. So, did that do the thing? I don't think that shouted him out. Oh, I did the thing wrong. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The point is, anyway, let's go ahead. We'll raid Marikyun. Raid Marikyun. Yes. But yeah, everyone, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a wonderful one. Please go follow my moot down here. And let's raid